previous about symmetry. Now, students, in this lecture, we will discuss few questions of exercise 61. Yes, beta. Exercise 61, first and second question we already discussed. Now, see once again, exercise 61, first question. Yes, beta, your first question is, there are few pictures. Which of the following objects are symmetrical? Now, see which. Now, here in first question, we have 9 pictures. Now, your question is, which of the following objects are symmetrical? Symmetrical means an object which we can divide equally in 2 parts. So by drawing symmetry line, we will see which object we can divide equally in 2 parts. First is a mango. Give a vertical line or a horizontal line of this mango. You can see we can't divide this mango in 2 equal parts. So it means this figure, this picture is not symmetrical. So here our answer is no. Now here I draw a line. You can see we can't divide this picture into 2 equal parts. So your answer is no. Again, second, with the help of dotted line, divide this picture into 2 equal parts. Draw a symmetry line in center. Now you can see 2 parts, first and second, and both parts are equal. So it means this picture is a symmetrical. So your answer is yes, because you can divide this picture into 2 equal parts. Next is a basket. Draw a line of symmetry, and you can see we divide this picture into 2 equal parts. Again, your answer is yes. So first, your answer is no. Second, yes. Part C, again, your answer is yes. Next is part D. Now, students, draw horizontal line as well as vertical line. You can see we can't divide this this hand into 2 equal parts. In first part, we have 2 fingers. In second part, we have 2 fingers and 1 thumb. So we can't divide this into 2 equal parts. So our answer is no. Your answer is no. Next is now draw at center, draw a dotted line. This is first part and second part, and both parts are equal in shape and size. So it means this picture is a symmetrical picture. Next is part F. By drawing a horizontal line and vertical line, you can see this picture is not a symmetrical. So right here, no. Next is a kite. Drawing symmetrical line, this one. Divide this picture into 2 equal parts. This is first part and second part. And you can see both parts are equal. It means this picture is symmetrical. So your answer is yes. Your answer is yes. Next is part H. Again, try to divide this picture into 2 equal parts. These are 2 parts, first and second. First part and second part. Here you can, yes, friends, you can see these 2 parts are not equal in shape or size. So it means this picture is not a symmetrical. This is a symmetrical picture. So your answer is no. In last part, again, your answer is no. Now, students, second question. Draw all possible lines of symmetry of each of the following figures. Again, in second question, we have few figures. Now we will draw the line of symmetry, all possible lines of symmetry. It may be 1, 2, 3. So draw all possible lines of symmetry in each figure. Yes, beta. In first figure, now first draw this line of symmetry, vertical, then horizontal. So it means this figure having two lines of symmetry. This figure having two lines of symmetry. First, this one, second. Next is, this is a regular hexagon. So draw lines of symmetry. First line of symmetry is 1. By drawing this line, we will divide this shape into two equal parts. This one. Then second is horizontal line. Now again, this figure having two lines of symmetry. Answer is 2 lines. Next is part C. In part C, we have only one line of symmetry. One line. Part C, one line of symmetry. Next, part D. Now here we have two circles. Now divide these two circles into two equal parts by drawing horizontal line of symmetry. So this line having one line of symmetry. One line of symmetry. Next is divide into two equal parts by drawing a line axis at center. First part, then second part. Again, this figure having one line of symmetry. This figure having only one line of symmetry. Next is part F. Now again, by drawing a line of symmetry at center, we will divide this figure into two equal parts, first and second, and both are equal in shape and size. So again, in this figure, we have one line of symmetry. One line. Dear students, next is part G. Now draw all possible lines of symmetry. Now students, first divide this shape, this figure into two equal parts by drawing a line of symmetry at center. Now students, you can see by drawing this line, we will divide this figure into two equal parts, first and second. And both parts are equal in shape and size. If we give fold on from dotted line, first part is overlap the second one. So it means this is a line of symmetry. Again, part G, we have one line of symmetry. One line. Clear, students? Next is part H. Arrow. Again, divide this figure into two equal parts by drawing a line of symmetry at center. Center is this one and this point. Now, with the help of scale, draw a dotted line. Now, students, you can see first part and second part. This dotted line divide this figure into two equal parts, and both are equal in shape and size. And if we give fold from dotted line, first part is overlap the second one. So it means this is a line of symmetry, and this figure having only one line of symmetry. One. Clear, students? Next is part I. Yes, students. By drawing a line of symmetry at center, divide this figure into two equal parts. But first is vertical, then horizontal. So part I, we have two lines of symmetry. Two lines of symmetry. Clear, students? Next is, now draw all possible lines of symmetry. First is first line, then second line, so in part J, we have two lines of symmetry, two lines. Next is part K. This is a semicircle. So divide this circle into two equal parts. Draw a symmetry line at center. Again, we have one line of symmetry. Next is divide this figure into two equal parts. One line of symmetry. So, student, this is first and second question of exercise 61. Is same as after this lecture, students complete question first and second of exercise 61 on your books. Only books, okay? Question first and second. Next is third question. This exercise 61. Third question. Your third question is the dotted line shown in each figure the line of symmetry? Yes, beta. In third question, line of symmetry is already drawn. Now check, is this dotted line? Now check, is this dotted line shown the line of symmetry? Yes, beta. To check this, we'll give fold from dotted line. Now, this is our dotted line. Now give fold. If we give fold from dotted line, you can see this is first part and this is second. If we give fold from dotted line, you can see first part is not overlap the second one. So it means your answer is no. It means dotted line is not a line of symmetry of this figure. So your answer is no. Again, second part, letter R. Again, line of symmetry of dotted line. Now give fold from dotted line. You can see this is first part and this is second one. If we fold from dotted line, you can see first part is not totally overlap the second one. So again, your answer is no. Give fold from dotted line and check. Again, your answer is no, because this is a rectangle. Rectangle have don't diagonal line of symmetry. They have only two lines of symmetry, horizontal and vertical. Next is part D. This is a line of symmetry. This is first part and second part. Now give fold from dotted line. You can see first part is not overlap the second one. So it means dotted line is not a line of symmetry of this figure. Again, your answer is no. No. Part E, give fold from dotted line and check. No. Again, your answer is no. So in third question, all 6 parts we have not a dotted line of symmetry, which is given in this statement. So your answer is no. Next, beta, fourth question: how many lines of symmetry do each of the following have? Yes, beta. We will draw the line of symmetry and check how many lines of symmetry these figures having. First, this is a complete figure, so first we'll draw a dotted line at center. First line of symmetry. Now horizontally. Second is again divide this figure into 2 equal parts. So in first figure, yes, in first figure we have 2 lines of symmetry. 2 lines of symmetry. Clear, beta? Divide this figure into first vertically, then horizontally. So it means this figure having 2 lines of symmetry. First and second. Next is this one. Now beta, divide this figure into 2. Try to divide this figure into 2 equal parts. So give cut at center, beta. Now this is the line of symmetry. Now this is first part and this one is second one. Now fold from dotted line. You can see first part is overlap the second one. So it means this figure having only 1 line of symmetry. This line divide this figure into two equal parts. So answer is one line of symmetry. Clear, students? Next is part C. Now draw all possible lines of symmetry. Now you can see it's a star having 5 sides. Okay. So first, divide this petal into two equal parts. Draw a line of symmetry at center. Now second one is this. Second, first, second, then third is this. Divide into two equal parts. First, second, third. Then this one is fourth. Fourth. At last, fifth. It means this figure, we have 5 lines of symmetry. 5 lines of symmetry. Clear, students? Now, students, last question of this exercise. Next question is, circle the letters and numbers having one line of symmetry. Now, you can see here we have few letters and few numbers. Circle the letter and numbers which have one line of symmetry. Which letter has a one line of symmetry? We will circle that. Okay, and tick the ones who have 2 lines of symmetry. Which letter we have 2 lines of symmetry? We will tick. Okay, and cross those which are asymmetrical. Asymmetrical means the letters or numbers which having zero line of symmetry. So according to your statement, if we have one line of symmetry, we will circle that. Okay. If we have 2 lines of symmetry, we will tick. And if we have no line of symmetry, we will cross. Okay. So see one by one. First is letter A. Yes, beta. A letter A having only one line of symmetry. This one. If we draw this line, we can't divide into 2 equal parts. So letter A, we have one line of symmetry. So we'll circle it. Circle if we have one line of symmetry, and tick if we have 2 lines of symmetry, and cross if we have no line of symmetry. So first letter is A. In letter A, we have one line of symmetry. So circle it. Next is B. Again, B, we have one line of symmetry. This one. Again, circle it. C again. Draw this line and divide into 2 equal parts. Again, C have one line of symmetry. E. Divide into 2 equal parts by drawing horizontal line. So A, B, C, and D, we have only one line of symmetry. Next is E. Draw this line. Letter E has one line of symmetry. Next is F. Yes, beta. Draw a horizontal line and vertical line. You can see letter F have no line of symmetry. We can't divide letter F by drawing horizontal line as well as vertical line. So it means letter F, we have no line of symmetry. So we will cross it. Cross it. Again, G, no line of symmetry. Next is H. H have two line of symmetry, horizontal and vertical. So we will take it. Next is I. Again, letter I have two line of symmetry. Take it. Next is letter J. Draw horizontal line as well as vertical. You can see letter J, it has no line of symmetry, so we will cross it. Next is letter K, only one line of symmetry. Circle it. Letter L, no line of symmetry. Letter M, one line of symmetry. Letter N, no line of symmetry. Letter O, two lines of horizontal and vertical. So take it. Letter P, no line of symmetry. Q, no line of symmetry. R, no line of symmetry. Next is S, no line of symmetry. Next is letter T. Letter T. Yes, but letter T have only one line of symmetry, vertical line. So we'll circle it. Next is letter U. Only one line of symmetry. Letter V. One line of symmetry. W, vertical line. Again, we have one line of symmetry. And X, we have two line of symmetry, horizontal and vertical. We will take it. Next is Y, one line of symmetry. Z, no line of symmetry. Next is numbers. Number 1, no line of symmetry. 2, no line of symmetry. Number 3, divide it by drawing a vertical line. Sorry, horizontal line, this one. So one line of symmetry. Number 4, no line of symmetry. Number 5, no line of symmetry. 6, no line of symmetry. 7, no line of symmetry. Number 8, we have two line of symmetry, horizontal and vertical. And number 9, again, we have no line of symmetry. Clear, students? So this is the third, fourth, and fifth question. Of exercise 61. Yes, students. Today your homework is complete exercise 61 in your fair notebooks. Thank you. Have a nice day.